All right, I'm back. $4.99 pot pie at KFC. Whoever's here with me. She don't know she's beautiful. She don't know she's beautiful. The time and time I told her so. Oh man. I don't know if I'll ever get across this. Sorry, I'll get the phone in a better in a better position here in a minute. I'm just trying not to cause a safety issue for anyone, including myself. What's up, two people? Uh-oh, this is gonna be a tough one here. All right. You hear that? Whenever you hear that beep in this car, that means that I have done something that I probably shouldn't have done. Like gone outside the lane or gotten too close to somebody in front of me. My car, not my car. It's really it's our car, me and my wife's, but it's more hers than it is mine. You'll see me driving sometimes in a different car, which is I won't show that car. But yeah, I'm going back to pick up my scripts, and I want to see if I'm going to have to wait another hour. Actually, it wasn't an hour, it was 20 minutes. But if you were with me earlier, I closed this live stream out really quickly because I met someone that I haven't seen in a long time in the parking lot as I was going into the Five Below. She was somebody that used to go to the skating rink with me in Raleigh, Skateland, Raleigh. I haven't seen that girl, and I swear to God, 40 years, probably 35 years. But I recognized her instantly. And yeah, didn't remember her name, but had to talk to her. You know, that's always, generally I'm not a big guy of trying to figure out who, oh, I went to high school with you, but she had a good energy, and you saw her, she was riding around on that damn Christmas cart that anytime I'm out and I see something like that, something unusual, I want to show you guys. I always seek out unusual individuals. I want to talk to those people. So we have this one black guy that drives around in Bartlett on a bike that lights up like it's a 3-wheel bike, and it's got lights all over the damn thing. And whenever I see him, I give him a honk, and he's used to that because he waves at all the honks and everything. People love that shit, man. They love those eclectic, the eclectic people that live in your town. You know, the guy that sits on the on his porch and waves at everybody through all the day. We used to have a guy in Memphis that would sit on a corner out on Poplar Avenue, I believe, and all he did was he would come out every day, set up his chair, and just wave at cars when they drove by. And that guy, he became very well known in the city, and when he died, it was a big deal because people liked seeing him, you know? People like that shit. They like seeing a guy wave to them over on the side of the road they don't even know. So anyway, you'll see me do stuff like that. You probably saw I took off running. I had to go catch her. But I'm going to be in a situation where I can talk to you guys in just a second. I'm rolling back up on the Walgreens. And I wanted to share a deal with you today, guys. You know, I want to give you guys valuable information when you come in here. I want you to feel like if I didn't get a good talk, if we didn't talk about something and I didn't learn something new or you know, just get some entertainment out of it, then I want you to get something valuable out of it. And I've noticed over the last few days, we've gotten that. We've gotten people in here who have given valuable information for other people's questions. It's really cool. It's almost like a little community forming in here. And I noticed that. Don't think I don't. Okay, guys? And to the people who are modding for me and doing all that, thank you for that. But that's why I hop back on sometimes. You know, you're like, well, why are you on now? Well, I'm just out and about and just want to, I know I'm not going to be spending time with y'all this weekend, at least after this live stream. And so why not talk to you now? It looks like I got 3 cars in front of me. So here's what we're looking at as we pull up. Oh, and one thing I wanted to say, guys. Earlier I was talking about the gummy that I took, you know, the review and everything that I did. And I mentioned that that my wife, when she got off of work, she came home and you know, may have partaken in that with me. Now, that's not something that, I just want to put this out there, that's not something that she does a lot. And she also has 2 days off in a row. So I don't want you to think that, you know, we don't do that kind of stuff. You know, we're not taking drugs and going to drive, or taking drugs and going to a job or anything like that. We don't do that. So I just wanted to clear the air on that. My wife, she don't, you know what I mean? So just so you know. All right, now we're stopped, so I can look at some of your comments here, see what you say, and give you my big special deal of the day, which you probably already heard, but anyway. Your doctor told you that. Democrat, Republican. Are you a Democrat? Live stream. Mark. I like drugs. Weird. Drugs is good. Holy shit, you got a job. I'm a hustler, man. I'm a hustler. So if you want to call that a job. But yeah, I do have a job. Not for work or driving. No, clearly it's not. It's my favorite homosexual channel. What up, Queens? Here we go. Here we go. Do you have a relative named Thomas? If you do, then you're ogtastic. Look, man, I like a little Xanax for work. Are you living off the taxpayer? No, I'm not living off the taxpayer, dude. I'm a hustler. Hustlers don't live off the taxpayer. We do whatever we can do to survive. That's not holding a hand out for somebody else. Let's put on some ABBA, and I'll bring the poppers. The other night, man, here. Oh, God, I wasn't listening to that. I don't want you to think I was listening. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but... afraid to put anything on, because I put it on some stuff the other night, and they pulled my... I'm not gonna do that. Okay. All right. American tax money goes to the people of the world. He's Gen X, of course not. And if he was, he wouldn't admit it. LOL. It's kind of a good point there, but no, I don't take money from the government. He definitely cried for George Floyd. I didn't cry for George Floyd at all, brother, but you know, if anybody needed my help to you know, get their message out about George Floyd, then I'd gladly help them. What's your opinion on Jews? I don't have an opinion. What the hell is wrong with these brainless comments? I do custom kitchens and baths cash only. John, that's cool. It's getting old as dirt. The 90s mystery pills are coming back to haunt us. Why are you gay? Play some cream live. YouTube custom kitchens. Can your point. Best advice for someone lost in life looking to work in a trade or something starting over in the starting over in the 30s. Dude, you're young, man. You're young, dude. Don't even, if you're in your 30s and you're worried about a career change, dude, let me tell you something. These careers now, I read something somewhere and it just blew the hell out of me, and I don't know. I can't verify it, but it said the average person now changes careers. God, it was a high number, very high number. But you change. You find what's right for you, man. And if it works for you for a while, and you still learning skills off of it, so I don't know. I wish you well, man. I hope that you find something. But you're young. You're in your 30s. You're still young, so you can. I'm not gonna give you a trade because you can do any of them, man. You're in your 30s. Don't feel old because you're changing your career. Don't feel like, oh, I got to do it quick. I got to do this. No, man. I'll change my career right now, man. I'll go out right now and change my career. But I hustle. I resell. So, you survive how you survive. All right, here we go. It is recommended though to lay off the eggs though. So would you have a ripper? It won't stink up the dance floor. Okay. Are you into docking? Docking, silly bastard. And then they put two fingers together. Yeah, yeah, man. I'm 54. I know what that is. And I mean, what do you mean? Am I into it? I've seen it on a video, and was just kind of like, okay, that's well, there's something you don't see every day. That's all I'll say about that. Thanks for the honest answer. Jewish women don't have a head game. I'm 50. Are you a Republican? What made you gay? Are you bisexual? Become a framer in Alberta. It's fun in January. Oh, that would suck, dude. I love your hair. It blew you. Thank you for whoever said that. Sorry, Canada got kind of knocked off the high horse. That's something political, I'm sure. I love your hair and beard. I know you're being facetious, but if you're not, then I love you too. And thank you for that. What up, Unc MAGA? What's up, man? Are you not straight? Cool as glasses, man. You love mega. Get into the construction if you're still in your 30s. Use oil. I do need to use oil, a lot of it. Are you gay? Said hi. Who said hi? What's up? Sold advanced. Don't fart when dancing. I'm just gonna. Okay, we're here, so I'm caught up. Here we go. I bet he's a libertarian. I got a lot of libertarian leanings. There's no doubt about it. I consider myself more progressive though, but I don't like labels. My Aunt Joseph and you have something in common. You both have a hairy clam. You fucking. Oh man, you clowns. You clowns. Canada is a home of the unicorn. I like turtles. I said hi. Who said hi? I don't know. What's your Herf Durf, man? What is your opinion on Brian Griffin? Don't label me. Your mouth felt just like Aunt Josephine. Yeah. Love your style, Unc. Glasses fire. Appreciate it, man. Progressive. LOL. So you're gay. Well, no. I'm just the type of person that I wouldn't call red hats gay. I wouldn't call libertarians gay. I wouldn't call liberals gay. Because I'm older than 13 years old. You look like the Big Lebowski. Thanks, man. I subbed. Thank you, John. I appreciate it, man. Everybody's calling each other gay. Funny. Can you still wheelie your BMX bike that doesn't have a seat on it? Somebody, are you the one that was in here the other day saying that I love to ride a bike without a seat? And I laughed, and so you came back and you tried to do a follow up there. We are Charlie Kirk. Gen Z is so screwed. Who is we sucker? I'm not Charlie Kirk. Yes, Poot, poor guy. Best decision ever. All right, guys, we're sitting around watching football today. Even if you're not, I got a good fast food deal for you. I told you guys that I would give you give you the good deals. You got to download the app, man. You're going to have to, but you got a good one today, okay? It's Firehouse. Go ahead and download that Firehouse app. Go ahead and download it right now. Doesn't take anything. You might as well download it because, to be honest with you, all your phones are tracking you anyway. Back in the day when you said, I don't want an app to order food, well, you don't have to. You can order food any you want to, but it's going to save you a little bit of money. And you're already getting tracked. The car does not stink, man. The car is brand new. And I don't stink, so, but I saw, thank you for the comment. So here it is, guys. Go to the Play Store, download the Firehouse app if you have a Firehouse anywhere around you. And during college football season, you might not know this, you might, but I'm letting you know right now. What you do is under deals, you're going to click deals only on Saturdays during college football season, okay? And it's a really good deal. Sometimes they'll have their buy one, get one free, and that makes the app worth it altogether because you know that Firehouse is pretty expensive. You know, a sandwich, for what it is, a sandwich is going to run you anywhere from $9, $10 to $15, all right? So they're good. They're very good. I'm a fan of Firehouse, but I just can't pop in there all the time and be ordering $15 sandwiches. So I wait for days like today. It's a Saturday, so if you have the app, you can click that thing up top, and you can for the deals, and it's called the Dr. Pepper, something Saturday Dr. Pepper. You'll see it. You order yourself 1 foot long. Now, there's only certain foot longs that are included, but all the foot longs that are included I've had, and they're all good. I think I've had them all. I don't know. So go order that. Get you a. I think you can do it in any size. I think. No, it might be just a regular, which is a little bit less than a foot long. See, go ahead, screenshot that. Put something silly in it. Order that. Use the coupon on there, and the coupon's going to give you another sandwich of the same size free. And it's going to give you a Dr. Pepper. I think that's a pretty damn good deal. So you're going to wind up getting 2 almost foot long sandwiches and a free Dr. Pepper for anywhere between $9 and $15. So you're welcome. Take advantage of that today if you have a Firehouse near you and you're in the mood for a delicious sub. They're not sponsors. Who the hell would I sponsor or would sponsor me? But I just like to let you guys know that. I think it's a fantastic deal. Go do it. Just blew it. I just blew it pro. Old men still, sorry, Gen Z, old man still rule the world. Who is Dr. Pecker? Can't go swimming cause it's too damn hot. Can't get high cause no money for pot. Got no girlfriend, got no car. Can't go to the beach cause the beach is too far. I know it's a lyric, and I know I should know it, and I know I'm going to lose credibility by not knowing it. Oh, honest mistake, Justin. Would you rather watch a tree grow or a knee grow? All right. Gen X, I hope you keep having a good life. What the fuck? Justin wants his BMX back. Laugh my ass off. You got me, man. Thank you. Smiley face. Yeah. Yeah, I got God on that one. I got God on that one. My dog doesn't like burnt faces. Oh, my God. Oh, I can tell you another cool little thing for you guys that are dog owners, especially. I found out something cool. When you go in Five Below, well, first off, I had to get a collar. I know I shouldn't be buying a collar from Five Below. I know that. I understand that. But I just wanted to see what they had. And they had one that looked pretty good, so I picked it up. You're awesome. Gen X people have lost their minds. Sorry, Gen and 7X, you're getting older and more out of touch by the day. We are the future. just because you're older doesn't mean you're getting out of touch. A lot of, give those older guys some credit, man. A lot of them know a lot more than you think they do. And a lot of them really support you younger guys, okay? So it's not an enemy thing. Generations we should always support each other, the different generations. I'd never have understood that. If we got a culture war between generations, I'm not going to be part of that, okay? No, not going to do that. I think that it has more to do with how you're raised and your environment around you, and if you went to a good school, but that's just my opinion. I'm looking behind me. Okay, so what I wanted to tell you guys, if you're a dog owner, Five Below, I couldn't believe this, man. Usually you go in there and they have like little shitty things for dogs that don't last very long. I bought a couple of shirts there in the past, but you don't accept. I've never heard that tree grow joke. Neither have I. That was the first. It was. What happens if I say it's a funny joke? I don't think it's a funny joke, but I always appreciate good puns. And you did something there with me. You got me, and I'm pretty easy to get lately. I've got to get better at that. So what I was saying for all you dog owners, Five Below, check it out, man, because generally it's cheaper stuff, but I went in there and I found this. Check it out. Here, I'll turn the camera around so you can. I found these Dream Bones. Hang on, Dream Bone mini churro style sticks. Now it's got no rawhide, and it's got a bunch of them in there. Anything usually, and I think it was $5. It might have been $5.55. I remember, yeah, it was either $5 or $5.55. But anytime you can find the Dream Bone stuff like this, it says healthy alternative to rawhide. It's really not, but it's better than rawhide. And now, are my dogs going to like mini churro style sticks? They're made with peanut butter? I hope so. Generally, they've liked anything from Dream Bone because that's good shit. That's good. I mean, it's not, I'm not going to say it's the best shit, but it's better than feeding your dogs any type of rawhide, okay? We have subscriptions for Dream Bones through Amazon, so they get sent to us every month, but shipping's always jacked up. And my wife is under the assumption that our dogs have to have a treat in the morning and at night. And it's cost an arm and a leg to do it. Five Below, wait. What's 550 divided by 2? It's 225. You're not going to get me on that one. No, it's it's 275. You are going to get me on that one, you son of a bitch. I've even seen that one. I've seen the guy who does it. That's an auditor. That's KC. That's the KC guy, the funny one that always asks the riddles and everything to the cops. It's 275, but I'll be damned if I didn't say 225 first time. Do you live in your car? I don't live in my car, man. You should create a short from that joke. I bet it would be gold. I'm not touching that fucking joke. Five Below ain't bad stuff. It's cheap and it works, but for what it is, not the best quality, but it's decent for the price. I think that's a good assessment of Five Below. Dream Bone, do you live in your car? I don't live in my car. My dog doesn't have any teeth. She eats cooked carrots. That sucks, man. And that's really cool that you do that for your dog. Sorry for your toothless dog. I hope you can. I hope she doesn't get tired of carrots. Maybe feed her other stuff too. Do you live in your car? She loves her dogs. Can I have your permission to make a short of you and that joke? Whatever that means. That cheese loaf. Stop it, dude. Y'all don't do something stupid, man. Come on. Don't mess with me about stuff like that. I'm just reading and these days, man, people can do so much weird shit with videos and make people look a certain way. And if you're going to do it to somebody that deserves it, okay? I don't deserve that. Don't do that to me. How do you make a live stream into a YouTube short? That's a good question. You can either go back into it and download the video off of YouTube and take it into a video editor and edit it that way. Or you can use their highlights. They do a highlight reel where they'll pick out what they think's a highlight and put it up for you. That's a stupid joke. Come on, get with the program. LOL, I was joking, brother, just having a laugh. I know you were, man. Jokes are supposed to be stupid, though. Not really. No, man, you're okay with that stuff in here, man. If you don't know what I'm about, we got an interesting group. We got an interesting group of people. We're starting to get some Christians in here, which is at first was a little concerning for me because I'm agnostic. But the ones that we've gotten have been super cool. So I got no problem with that, man. If they want to come in and chat with us heathens, then they're welcome to that. Welcome to do that. I'm gonna soil their minds, I think, but we'll see. Mary, anybody ever found out what happened with Mary last night? I'd like to know. But yeah, we're stuck. See, now we've been stuck in the same spot, and as you can see, I've been in line today waiting for prescriptions for a total of about at least an hour today. These are the things, these are the wild cards of society. These are the triggers of society right here. When they're out there and corporations are out there, they're doing their shit, they're jacking up our prices, we're screwing us every which way, and they're pissing us off more and more and more. They're not thinking about the fact that average Americans sometimes have to do this during their work day or day off. And this is the kind of shit that could really trigger someone. Waiting in lines, having to, and you have to wait in them. You have to. You can't, but yeah, just, you see falling down, that it just feels like one of those moments where you could be sitting here long enough and just snap and say, fuck that, I'm out of here, pull off. I have you guys to vent to. So not only are you coming to me and trying to maybe get some entertainment or some advice or anything out of me, I'm getting it out of you. I'm getting help from you too, because I really want to just slam into the back of this person in front of me. Now, do you guys do the same thing as me when you're at a drive-through? Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. I think it's a normal response, but I'm very strange. If I'm at a drive-through and I see somebody sitting up there at the drive-through for too long, immediately I start thinking they're the reason. This jackass is the reason that I'm not getting my food. I'm thinking they're probably up there ordering something ridiculous. They're probably wanting a double Whopper with I don't know, honey mustard on it or something. Maybe they're asking, oh, can I get this taken off or that? You know what I'm talking about. The people who aren't ready when they get up to the drive-through. They're not ready. They don't know what they decide. They've been sitting in line for 15 minutes. Okay. But yet for some reason, they haven't decided or even thought about what they want to eat. Let's think about those people. Okay. And then they get up there and they look at the menu like it's a brand new fucking menu. It's McDonald's. It's the same shit you've always eaten. It's the exact same shit. Okay? Look, they may have one new item. That's all you need to concern yourself with. If you've been to McDonald's and you're going to McDonald's, I don't understand why you have to wait to figure out what you want until you get up to the menu board. Now, I always do that. I assume that person in front of me is doing some stupid shit like that. Rarely is it true. Okay? Rarely is it true. So, like, I'll get like this example right here. What I'm thinking is going on is that some jackass has gone up there and she said your prescriptions aren't ready. And they've said, can you get them ready? And they're like, oh, it'll take about 15 minutes. And they're like, well, can you get them ready now? I really need them now. That's what's probably happening here. So in this case, I'm thinking that guy's probably a jackass for not pulling off and coming back later. He's holding everybody up. These guys have to go and do it, and they're shorthanded. And I know they're shorthanded because they closed down on me the other day 4 hours early. And when I asked them the next day, why'd y'all close down when I came to get my script, they were like, we were short staffed. So, you know, that's the things that corporations and the people who keep screwing the little working class people need to understand, that we don't just have this perfect life. You know, we have a lot of different other struggles that we have to deal with. And when you add on top of it that all my groceries are higher, I'm paying $10 for a pound of ground beef now, the shit gets overwhelming. And we got to come in here and vent to each other. Okay. So I'm going to get up there and I'm going to be like, it's probably just them being slow. You know, maybe they've only got one other person in there right now. But it doesn't stop me from, in my mind, thinking about what's probably happening. I'm weird like that. But I won't be angry when I get up there. I'll try to be patient, and I'll try to greet that person, and treat that person as well as I can, even though I've been waiting an hour. You know, shit happens sometimes. The world sucks, someone says. Yeah. Never had that problem. But then again, I haven't eaten at McDonald's in 20 years. Good for you, man. Good for you. Probably very healthy. The world sucks. Using Walgreens or any corporate pharmacy is not the best choice. Smaller pharmacies don't make you wait long. Thank you for that advice. Because I don't know. We switched from Walgreens to CVS, and the CVS was no better, so we went back to Walgreens. And you know, Walgreens is, I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. I know when I have to go pick up a script that it could be 10 minutes, it could be an hour. I mean, that's just the way of the world right now for if you're get your scripts from Walgreens. Trim the mustache, lines in public. Yeah. Well, and again, today is also, like I said, the first official day. If it was up to me, I would delete everything corporate in this world. Yeah, no shit, man. Be quiet with that, though. Eat the rich, right? Okay, we're moving forward. We're almost there, guys. So excited. When I get up to the window, I'm going to say, bingo. No, I'm not going to do that. All right. If it was up to me, I wouldn't. Yeah, I agree with you. Try a smaller family-owned pharmacy. You'll see. I might do that. I might take you up on that. I definitely might take you up on that. Thank you for that advice. Anything that, you know, that helps with this kind of situation. Mike, who cheese Harry? Mike, who cheese Harry? Oh my God. Shake Your Tail Feathers on. Y'all remember that one? Nelly and Diddy. Well, there goes that. There goes that live stream. Guys, I don't come on these live streams trying to make money, so if they pull it for copyright violation, that's okay, because I'm on here to get to work my subs up now and get to know you guys. I don't want to do it. I don't want to make a habit of it, but I think it's ridiculous. We talked about it last night, that if I have 15 seconds of music in my background, they want to pull the whole stream down. It's just where we're at. It is what it is. Brownie, thank you, man. Idiot, I appreciate that. What do y'all think of this Santa Cruz in front of me here? I'm going to turn the camera around. What do y'all think of that? You know, it's got kind of the what was the car called? That shit. What were those things called? Somebody tell me what those cars were called that had the truck back, but it was a car. Can't think of it right now for some reason. That song needs added smoke detector, low battery chirps. Yeah, I hear it, man. I was priming the DJ when that song was out, man. And you talk about a fucking floor burner. That was what a floor burner. It's a song you can play it to any crowd, they're gonna dance to it. Uh, that was definitely one of those. You turn that on, man. Anything Nelly, man. Nelly back in the day, holy shit, he could tear up, he could burn up a dance floor, man. Nelly and I've got one for you. I think that I sometimes wonder for mobile DJs what would be their number one all-time song that they always can play at any different function. It doesn't matter if it's a white function, doesn't matter if it's a black function, doesn't matter. You can play it, and it doesn't matter the age of it. The ages of songs, man. There's still some classics, a lot of classics that you can play to get whites or blacks on the dance floor. You're gonna laugh your ass off at me, but I haven't DJ'd a show in God, let me think about that. It's been 15 years, 17 years. It's been a long time. But I was really good at keeping the floor going. You weren't gonna have an empty floor with me out there. Okay, let me see. Got any advice for young people? Advice for young people is to just keep going. Keep going. Don't pay attention to a lot of the nonsense around you. And I don't know, man. If you guys were in you guys. I feel really bad for you. You don't have a lot of the things that we had that helped us grow up, and social things, talking is a little more difficult sometimes for younger people. And I feel really bad for you. My advice would be just to don't be afraid of people. That would be my number one thing. Don't be afraid of people. Give people a chance to prove to you how good they are. I'll leave it at that. I think that's quoted well. But thanks for the question, Z-Box. I think y'all are going to be okay, though, man. I know y'all get hit in the head and called dumb all the time, but man, I don't see it. I see a lot of passionate people, and if you're passionate about the right things, and I don't know. I think our country's going to be okay, because I think in the end humanity wins out. Sometimes it takes a long time for humanity to finally win out in the end, but it's coming. It's going to win out. All right, you made my day today. Thank you, man, Eric. That's awesome. Dude, trim that up. How do you eat? Not easy. That's how I eat. Thanks. I get that Snoop Diddy has a right to claim his music, intellectual property, but what about the Jewish intern that probably actually wrote the music? That's one of those things, man. It's just you I don't know, man. You got to find ways to protect your shit. If it comes from you got to... I get what you're saying. You're saying he didn't write his music, other people wrote his music. I get what you're saying. They still get some copyright. They still get some of that money. It's not all him. You got time to adopt a monkey boy? I need a place. Adopt a monkey boy. What do you mean by a monkey boy, man? You like to climb on shit? What? I don't get it. That's not some sexual thing or something I don't know about, is it? You perverts. Love every one of you. What time is it? 3:14. Stuck in line. I'll be honest, if it was I hitting on you, you'd be honest. Appreciate it, man. Probably. Oh.
And this was going on. Her brother was on the sofa, eating chocolate.
chocolate pie. Mama was in the kitchen cutting chicken up to fry. Daddy was in the backyard. I like the song, man. I was on the porch with Charlotte, leaning up down to my toes, and we were swinging. Yes, we were swinging. Little Charlotte, she's as pretty. I don't care. Copyright strike me damn, man. I can't not hear that song. Song's sitting there. It says what it is. I'm so tempted to go over and turn it up. How can I not turn that song up, dude? That song is such a classic fucking track. I love it. I love everything about it. I love his voice in it. That's my favorite part. That it's so ridiculous the way he's singing it. But I love it. You talk about a hook, man. That song's got the hellacious hook, doesn't it? Brings me back 50 years later. I don't even know how long how old that song is. Not 50 years, but yeah, damn the copyright strike. I had to hear it. Ain't nothing like swinging. Yeah, I knew I'd have some swingers in here. You guys know what the thank you, man. I appreciate that, main one. Did you know what do you know what a pineapple, like upside down pineapple on a cruise ship means? If you're ever on a cruise ship, I've never taken a cruise, but I've seen videos of people that take cruises. And one in particular, one guy, he always talks about it. He says, yeah, if you see an upside down pineapple on someone's door, cabin door, that means they're ready to roll. They're ready to do some John Anderson swinging, if you know what I mean. Only two kinds of music, country and western. Good song. Why can't I ever get lucky with a hot guy like this with good music? I don't know what you're talking about, main one. Do you think that this is good music on here? I mean, I don't know. I just think that I have a varied taste in music. I don't turn anything down. I like to listen to try to listen to anything. We were talking about this the other night. Take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. That's good shit right there. I'm gonna read the rest of the stuff. Sorry, I had to do it to that one too. That's a good one too, man. All right, we're moving forward. I'm gonna have to mute you guys for a second, okay? Love you, but hang on. Tell anybody coming in that that's what I'm doing. All right, I'm back, guys. I might have to mute it again, but finally made it up. I feel like celebrating. What are your plans tonight, guys? Let me read a couple of these. Is a pineapple involved in the act? Lord, I hope not, brother. That's it, sweetie. Go with the flow. We were wishing we all had a good-looking man like you. Keep it up. Have a blessed day. Thank you, Joanne. That's very sweet of you. I don't know what you're looking at, but I appreciate it. Upside down pineapple. Swinging sounds messy. Johnny Rebel. Oops, I meant Johnny Paycheck. Yeah, you're right. Drugs. That what you got, Elvis? What am I picking up here? I'm picking up some stuff for my 80-year-old mother. Probably 18,000 different drugs. I don't even know what she takes. I have no idea. Ever met somebody famous? We went through this last night, but we can go through it again. Let me deal with this real quick. I told you a couple that I met last night that were famous. Uh, all right, we're back. Sorry, guys. They're having some weird things going on over there. Good on taking care of your mom. I don't take care of her as nearly as good as I could. I try, but yeah, it's just a. I could do more for her. I could do more. But thank you for that. My mother is on 18,000 pills. Absolutely. Do you like Justin Bieber? I didn't got no problems with Justin Bieber. Never like hated him. He's never really been anything I've gotten into music wise, but I always respect talent, and I think Kid had talent. I think he had talent. Cool Shades, man, awesome. I bet 4,000 would be enough. You bet 4,000 pills would be enough? Yeah. Have you heard about the election of? Nope, 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 nope. You almost got me on that one. Wait until I do my next feed where I take a gummy, and you can get me on that one. Okay. What was your first word spoken as a baby? That's a good question. I have no idea. I have no idea. I guess I'd have to ask my mom that, or my dad. My dad's passed. And let's see what the total is going to be here. Is it going to be something ridiculous?
All right, so this one's just $20.
Okay. Not bad. What about that gabapentin? How much is?
It's the same price. It's $20.
Okay. Goo goo. Dads always die younger. Yeah. No. I'm so sorry. She thinks I'm talking to her. Dads always die younger. Most of the time they do. That's for sure. Lost my dad when I was pretty young. Kind of. When you from Sweden, what's up, Pat? Let's see, Patrick Johansson, what's up from Sweden? Oh, I may have given you the wrong one. Hang on. Yeah, I did. I gave you the wrong one. Sorry about that. That one, the strip's messed up on it. We're having to do something with it. That's cool. Sweden. I wonder what the weather's like in Sweden right now. Hi, what if you would you choose what would you choose for a last meal if you had to? Great question. It's a great question. I don't know. I 2 liver cheese sandwiches. Dab with mayo. Got to have some chips to go with them. Got to have some chips.
Give me just a moment. It's moving a little slow for some reason.
Oh, okay. No, you're fine. You're fine. I don't know. I can't think about that one right now. It's too many good foods out there. It's a great question though. Anybody else? What would you have on your last? Maybe I just have a bowl of cereal. How about that? It would depend on how long after.
Okay, I'll place your card in.
Okay, thank you. It would depend on how long after the execution is going to be. Would be one of my questions. I've always wondered about that. If they fill them up and fill them up with a bunch of food and then.
All right, have a good day.
Thank you. You too. All right. Does anybody else get a little concerned when they think they're doing a good thing, they put your card back in this, you know, in this, and they, we've lost cards because of that before. Because then you drive away and you forget that your card's in the envelope when it should be in your wallet. All right, I'm gonna pull over here and we'll answer those last couple of questions. And I want to know what you guys are doing tonight. We're going to see Wicked 2. Go ahead, guys. Go ahead, guys. Tell me how you want to unsub now and you want to take my man card away from me, because I'm going to see Wicked 2 with my wife. I liked the first Wicked. She dragged me to it, and I actually wound up liking it. I don't know. As I get older, I like different things more than I thought I would. I didn't really think I'd enjoy Wicked too much. But she was so passionate about it that we wound up going to see it, and I'll be damned if it didn't make me passionate about it too. I think it's really cool. After I saw Wicked, I reached out and I tried to expand my horizons a little bit, and I went and saw Hamilton when they re-released Hamilton, and Hamilton was even better than Wicked. I mean, Hamilton, holy shit. If you guys haven't seen Hamilton, man, get out and see that movie. My God. Or it's not a movie, but to have the chance to see it in a theater was really cool. They re-released it for like a month. And I went and saw it by myself, and I went and saw it with my wife. And because once you see Hamilton, if you see it by yourself, you absolutely have to bring somebody else to see it, because it's just a freaking fantastic movie. My wife's on Gabby. Your wife's on Gabby? Really? Is this where you're living, my friend? Where's the live music tonight? Yeah, my house is over here. Where's the live music tonight? That's a good question. It's we have some here in Bartlett, if you want to come, or in Memphis, if you want to come out in that area. And don't say always, I'm a dad. It's true. Not always. They don't always die before the mom. Best advice that my dad gave me was to practice on the ugly ones. My stepdad said something like that to me one time. He said, I don't even want to share it with you guys. It's really bad. But what WTF is it Venter, and what's his last one? Stuffed lobster. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Shit. Just chill and enjoy it. Screw what they say. Yeah, it's good, man. LOL. Practice on the ugly ones. How dumb. Just kidding. These people all seem like they're being paid to act a certain way. These are just nice people, man. I left 38 cents in your car. Can I get a nickel back? Okay, Wilt. If you haven't subbed, Wilt, you got to sub, man, because I mean, like I said, I'm always a fan of a good pun. And that, my sir, I'm going to give that 5-star. I think that was a 5-star pun. Hello from Atlanta, Georgia. Light is the shadow of God. Everything I need is in your back pocket. We're not even talking about that kind of stuff today, man. I'm gonna get off at the 1 hour mark. So if you guys have any questions or anything you want to give me. Sorry.
Musical navigation.
Why are you staring at us? I don't know, man. I was looking over here. Oh, my nickel is in your back pocket. Yeah. Yep. Car said enough. Car turned that shit off. Hi guys, I want you guys have a good time tonight, man. Get out and or stay home. and enjoy your places where you feel comfortable. If you get in any kind of trouble, take pictures. I want to see them. And but stay safe. Among any, most importantly, don't move. I'm right behind you. Take it easy, Mister. All right, guys, y'all been great, man. Thanks for hanging out with me while I ran some errands and I don't know. We didn't talk any politics today. I'm quite amazed by that, and I'm quite happy about it. I think moderators may be in here taking them out as they come through. But yeah, it's cool. So thank you guys. I'm enjoying this little group we're getting together here. Maybe we can do some powerful things together. Let's see. But anyway, I love you guys. Have a great weekend. Probably won't be on tomorrow, but maybe. Never know. I might get bored and have to bitch and complain about something. So, all right, guys. Have a great weekend. See you next time.